Okay, so your RDL, now usually what I get clients doing is maybe perhaps taking this off some clips or off a rack, but for the purpose of this demonstration, we're just going to pick up off the floor. So Clara is going to get herself strapped up with the Video Physique Give It the Bean straps. Now, this move itself is pretty much going to target from the bottom of Clara's hamstrings and all the musculature right up to the top of her traps. Now she's going to pick up like a bog standard deadlift like you've already seen. Now there's lots to think about before we actually begin this move. Number one is that Clara is going to try and pull her scapula together and keep that pinned the whole time. As she's doing it, she's nice and tight through her abdominals. At the same time, before we go down, our initial thought cue is going to be keep all our weight predominantly on the back of the foot, not necessarily the heel, but from the mid to the back of the foot. She's going to create a lot of tension in these hamstrings. Imagine that someone is literally stabbing those hamstrings with a knife, and as you can see, she's created a wall to make sure that there's nothing getting in there. Now, to start the move off, what she's going to do is push her bum back, have what we call soft knees, come back up. Now, she's going to go down to her active range of motion, right? Or active range of motion available at the hip. Now, that will be completely person dependent. Now, from this position, what Clara's going to do is she's going to clamp the glutes together and think about squeezing a credit card between them. Now from there, she's going to keep her weight on her heels and literally squeeze those glutes, trying to crack a walnut between the cheeks. Back down again. Now one of the main things that we'll see from people is as they fatigue, they start to round in this position. As you can see, Clara's lower back is nice and solid throughout. Come back up and her back's nice and straight. So there you have it, the RDL.